Now let's see the problems that arise when we use non-renewable sources of energy. So the first thing is that when you burn these fossil fuels to obtain energy to be able to produce electricity, the burning produces a lot of toxic gases. And one of the gas that it produces in huge amount is carbon dioxide. It also produces methane gas. Methane gas is also very harmful. Now, these two gases are very dangerous for the planet because they cause global warming. So these are known as greenhouse gases, and these cause the warming up of the planet. So when the temperature of the earth increases, this is what is called global warming. Now, global warming has lots of consequences. For example, it causes the melting of ice caps. It can also cause the extinction of some animals, as well as very rigorous climate changes. This includes flooding, droughts, high intensity cyclones. So the gases that are produced by the non-renewable resources causes global warming. That's the first problem due to non-renewable resources. Let's see the second problem. The second issue caused by non-renewable resources is air pollution. When we burn these non-renewable resources, for example, oil, coal, petroleum gas, these produce toxic substances such as mercury, sulfur dioxide, and oxides of nitrogen, which are very harmful to the air. Mercury is very toxic if inhaled. Sulfur dioxide and oxides of nitrogen, they make the rain become acidic. So these cause acid rain. So mercury, very dangerous if breathed in by organism. Sometimes the mercury is going to deposit in lakes or rivers and is going to be ingested, that is eaten by the aquatic animals, so it's going to be toxic for them. Sulfur dioxide and oxides of nitrogen, these are gases that cause the rainwater to become acidic. When the rainwater becomes acidic, it damages buildings, it damages plants, and it's going to cause environmental issues. Another issue involved with non-renewable resources is land pollution. Now, when we extract these resources, it produces a lot of waste that is discarded on land. And when these wastes are discarded, it disrupts the natural environment of many organisms. So all the rocks that are removed during the extraction, during the mining, is just dumped in areas that are near the mining region. So it causes land pollution. One last issue is spills and accidents that can happen. So you have all witnessed the situation about the Wakashio last year. So you've seen how far it can affect local lives of people who depend on the sea to earn a living. So when these oils are being transported from one region to another, it can happen that it gets spilled in the sea, or There can be leaks in pipelines when these are being transported from one region or to another, and also there can be explosions that can happen because these non-renewable resources are very flammable. They catch fire very easily, so you can have fires, you can have leakage of pipelines, and you can have oil spills in the sea that damage the environment. So as you can see, this is a summary of all the problems related with non-renewable resources.